started with the session, but I will give a very brief introduction of Manik ma'am, and then we will just have a moderated session. How can we sell our products, whatever we are creating, be it in the field of art, anything related to food, garments, or teaching and coaching also. So these are the 4 categories under the Startup Accelerator program that GetSetUp is talking about. So we are going to hear more from Manik today. So how can we reach more people with our products sitting at our home? We can sell online, build your business to a greater level. So with this, we welcome Manik ma'am on this platform, and welcome to all of you for being here this evening. I shall quickly give a very, very brief introduction before we start. And then during our conversation, you will get to know more about what Manik has been doing. So she is Manik Patwardhan. She's the founder and president of Swakruta, and an NGO that promotes women entrepreneurships through financial assistance, business networking, trade shows, conferences, and training programs. They have branches across India in Bangalore, Mumbai, Pune, and many other places. She's also, they have connected to more than 350 SME businesses managed by women. So, SME businesses include art and handicraft, food and catering, education, healthcare, IT, and e-commerce. She's also the co-founder of My Bazaar. That's how we got talking, a marketplace for food enthusiasts to buy or sell authentic food, be it sweet, savories, or condiment. And she promotes home-based businesses to showcase their market through their products. This is what all of us are waiting to listen from her. So a warm welcome to you, Manik.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
On this platform. And what I would like my learners, our learners here, to the format is going to be, we will have a moderated session. And if you have any questions during the conversation that goes on, please feel free to put it on the chat, and we shall take the last 10 to 12 minutes, all the questions that are coming in the chat, okay? Because maybe that during the conversation, some of your questions can be answered or may be answered, all right? So does that work okay for you, Manik?
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
Right. So whatever little I have heard about you, you have been taking a lot of initiatives in activities related to small business entrepreneurs. Okay, so tell us something about yourself and how did this interest take off?
Okay, first of all, let me thank you, Binda, and of course, Nirmala, who got me an opportunity to speak to such lovely people over here. Thank you so much. The whole thing started when I was in my 40s, and I had an excellent central government job, which I had to quit because of my young kids. There was nobody to look after them, and my husband would be busy in his business job. So I had to quit. And then I had to do something sitting at home, looking after the kids and do something. So that is where the seed was sown, actually. And to tell you in this forum that I must have tried at least 30 to 35 business models, which I can do sitting at home. But to share my thing, I learned what I should not be doing. I had very bad experiences also, but it was all a learning process. What I can do and what I cannot do. That was a very interesting phase till we shifted to Bangalore, actually.
Mm-hmm. This is like, I think you're saying, we all learn through our mistakes. So you wanted to try, and you tried everything possible that you felt you are passionate about. Yes. And then we can't do everything every time. So we have to pick and choose. And I think you did that.
That's
so today, when we are here talking to you, Manik, it is more of how we can reach out with whatever little we are doing, maybe in a small scale, just home businesses. It could be pickles, it could be big scale with some partners along with us. or big time trading, how can we reach out to different people with our products?
See, the basic thing is whatever you're doing, your product or service must be up to the mark. It should be best. Okay. And you should have a good USP, that something unique about your product. Whatever is available in the market is anyways available. But if you have something different, and actually the business starts at home itself, maybe your close friends, relatives, they start appreciating whatever you made, and then slowly a word of mouth spreads and they refer to you. Oh, that lady sells this. Why don't you take from her? It's good quality, reasonably priced, and after all, it is homemade. That is how the word starts spreading. And even smallest of the small business lady can reach a top position with her hard work. Definitely, I can say this.
Mm-hmm. So it is like you have to find your USP. What are you good at? How can you stand out from other suppliers? And why should people buy from you?
Exactly.
That's what you should be able to do.
Yeah.
Why should people buy from you?
Yes.
That's a good way to start. And once people who are either into the food related product or maybe art and craft related product, and they are now ready. So when do you think is the stage that they should actually start? You said you start with your near and dear ones, your friends, your acquaintances first, and then you are ready to go beyond that. So what should be that stage? What would be that stage?
See, once you have established yourself with your product, people start recognizing you with that particular product. And already, if you have a few customers, loyal customers too, maybe 5, 10, 15, 20, whatever the number, you will start getting regular orders from those customers for sure. Okay. And in turn, they will start talking about your product to their friends and other people. Now, we are very lucky to be in this digital era, actually. So it is so easy. Even on WhatsApp, you can send the photographs, the price list, whatever you want. And the other person can see it sitting at home. It has become very, very, very easy now. Initially, maybe 5, 6 years ago, when there was no WhatsApp or
your voice is breaking.
Is it so?
No, ma'am, it's completely fine.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's fine.
Are you
Fine.
able
No
to hear
issues.
me? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Perfect.
Okay. So I think we should take this advantage of this digital era, and now it has become very easy. So, and basically, when you're doing anything, how fast you can spread your network, that is the first thing you should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You should be joining like-minded people, their groups, and see what the others are doing. Okay. Once you start spreading your network, automatically you'll be recognized in different groups. You'll be identified with your own product, and that is how the word starts spreading.
Mm-hmm. So visibility is important.
Very, very important.
And social media marketing. So because marketing is one area where a lot of our people either hesitate or maybe they don't know how to go about.
Yes.
But because of the digital media, yes, WhatsApp is the first level, I could say.
Yes.
And then you progress from WhatsApp, other mediums, which is could be Facebook, Instagram, and things like that.
Yes.
And nothing like expanding your network and reaching out to the right kind of people.
Exactly.
That's great. So when you started this, let's come to Swakruta. How did that thought come in your mind?
Okay, I was in Belgaum before moving to Bangalore, and there is an organization called Avishkar, and that was also a platform for women entrepreneurs. At that time, I was doing actually teaching computers to school-going children. Belgaum is basically a Marathi area. Okay, we have vernacular schools also over there. So computer is all teaching in English. So I had taken up a contract with a school where I would go and teach computers for those Marathi medium children, school girls. Okay. So I was very well established in Belgaum with my 3 computers, going to the school and all that. And for that, I had taken a loan from the bank. In those days, I'm talking about this in 1996, 98, those
Okay.
years. And computers were costing quite a lot. So I had to take a loan of, say, 1,60,000, which was a big amount in those days. And in that Avishkar, I was always invited because I had taken the loan from bank and I got the subsidy because I had invested in computers and I had repaid the loan. So all these things, whatever the government gives the new this thing, it is not known to all the people, common people. We have to understand how to take loan, how to repay it, how will we get subsidy. All these things I learned while I was in Belgaum and teaching computers. So I was very good at it. But what happened in 2022, 2002, my husband shifted to Bangalore and I had to close that because Bangalore being an IT city, I couldn't teach computer to any school kids here. So I said, okay, let me close that. So when I came here, something at the back of mind was going in my mind. I should start something. I should start something similar to Avishkar, which had given me a platform to do something. Okay. So, and there was one young girl who was doing this Zardosi work. Okay. Beads work and Zardosi work and all that. One fine day, she was not known to me. She just walked to me and came to my house and said, I've been doing this, but I cannot own a shop myself because Bangalore is very costly. I can't afford the shop rent. So how am I going to sell my products? Only those known people are coming to me, but I need to expand. So that triggered. And then I thought, let me start something for such women who are keen to do something, but they need some support. That is how in 2007, I started Swakruta, a
Wow.
basic platform for women who are doing business from their homes and need some support. That was the idea.
Great. That was a great beginning because you just had some exposure to that and then you wanted to just replicate it in a different manner.
Yes, yes.
So I think that was like a Masiha come to Bangalore with for women to get started. So when you were doing it by yourself initially, how many women did you think that lady with the Jardosi thing, and then how did you connect with other people, or how did people get to know that Manik is doing something like that and they can
Yes.
reach to you?
Initially, we were only 7 of us, okay? Not many. Out of that, 4 of them were volunteers. They did not have any idea about small business. They did not have any idea about how to do business, but they thought there is some idea which may help ladies in the long run. Let us support Mani. So I was very lucky to have such friends who said, yes, let us do something. We are there with you. So initially, when we were only 7 of us, we did not even have a place to conduct our meetings. We would meet in Lalbagh, paying 10 rupees, getting inside the Lalbagh. That's a big garden in Bangalore. So we would have our meetings, training programs, and we had a big support from our one of the associations who offered their big hall. So first we started with 14 stalls. That was in 2007 October. We formed this and then we started with 14 stalls, and it was a huge hit because first time something like that was happening in that association. So people were very curious. They came, they saw the products of different ladies, they purchased, and it was a good hit. That spread the word that yes, here is a platform for women who are doing small businesses who can contact Swakruta or Manik. She will be able to help us. That's how it started actually.
That's nice because people got an outlet to display their products and
Yeah.
talking about online marketing. Now, this is something, okay, let's say for the last 2 years, things were at a standstill because you couldn't go out, you can't display things, and people were not coming out. So maybe online marketing uh, what do you say, lead and all.
That's
So how, when you're doing my online marketing for these people, you said you started with 7 of either your friends or associate, and now it has been growing. So if people are coming to Swakruta,
yes.
okay, or something like that, how is it that you are handling? If you can explain the methodology or the process that goes in. I'm just trying to ask this because a lot of us here, you are in Bangalore, but a lot of us here are from pan India, rather globally we are sitting and listening to you. So people can get another Manik can come up somewhere else in another region,
Yes.
listening to your methodology. So if I can hear you.
Actually, in 2020, when the pandemic started, everything had come to a standstill, right? So during that time, I being a Maharashtrian, there are a lot of Maharashtrians in Bangalore as well. So we used to get some special products which are not available in Bangalore from Maharashtra. That was my bazaar business. Okay. And it all started with WhatsApp only. I just created a flyer and put it on my groups saying that these things are available with me. You can order them and I can send it to your homes, home delivered. So that actually clicked. And I started getting a lot of orders for my products, which actually I was not producing, but I was procuring from Maharashtra. So that was how we almost within 3 months, we had about more than 500 customers with us who wanted these products. Once this started and once this got established, like in summer, though there was COVID, everything was shut down. We had regular supply of mangoes like Ratnagiri and Devgad Hapus, which is called Alfonso. It was a regular supply. In spite of COVID, we could get the porters and get them home delivered. It was such a help to even the customers, they did not have to step out of their houses, but they got whatever they want delivered to their homes. This worked for almost 1 year. And then I thought, as it is, I have about more than 200 women in Swakruta. Why restrict only to my bazaar and my own products? So we just opened it to all our ladies who wanted to sell online. Already the customer base was created because of the Marathi products or mangoes or whatever. And we had a ready customer base here. And when the customers started seeing a variety of products being displayed, we don't even have a, website. We don't have a website. We just created a Facebook page, without spending a penny. We just created a Facebook page. We started inviting our friends over there. We started listing our products over there. And all this was kept open for all those ladies who wanted to sell from their homes. Mm-hmm. So now we have more than 65 women selling on now we are calling it as Swakruta My Bazaar. It's not My Bazaar, it is Swakruta My Bazaar. So you get everything on Swakruta My Bazaar. Mm-hmm. And actually it helped. Last year, Diwali. Diwali is a big occasion. And during that time also there was pandemic. But people wanted to celebrate. So we had 35 stalls, which were actually online stalls. And there was tremendous response for that. And people could buy everything from those online stores. Mm-hmm. They got everything. Okay. So that was a really, really successful venture, which we started.
That's a good idea. I think you've shared on this platform because you, as a under the umbrella of Swakruta, you did this My Bazaar. But if I may filter it down to individual entrepreneur, those who are small-time business or home-based business, they can actually open a business page on Facebook, my page, and start inviting their people and then grow like that. Yeah. Or maybe even 5, 6 of them can come together and form something.
They can form, yes.
That's a great idea. Yes. So maybe toward the end, I will share your Facebook page also for people who Swakruta is the name. Agam has already put it in the chat box. Very, very interesting, Manik. you talked about the online business format that is there. And if when we are talking about mixed kind of product, it could be food, it could be garments, it could be mangoes, and not vegetable I'm saying, but fruits or whatever. So if there are members who are coming to you, just trying to understand, okay, you may choose not to answer this question, but if there are members who are coming to your platform, is there a charge? Because why will you spend your time and energy to market my product?
Yes. What we have done is we have life membership for our Swakruta ladies who join. Okay. For them, we made it completely free. They don't have to pay a penny. They can just start posting their products on the Facebook page. There is, of course, some rules to be followed. You cannot go on posting 50, 60 pictures in a day. There are some rules that have to be followed. For those who wanted to join newly, for them, we charge like 100 rupees per month. You have to pay, say, 2,400 rupees for 2 years. We are giving you the opportunity for next 2 years for all your products to be posted on our Facebook page. Just 100 rupees, which will cost you per month. So, which was very minimal.
Very minimal, yes.
And we got ladies from Nashik, small towns of Karnataka, Maharashtra. They are all part of that Swakruta My Bazaar now because they can afford. It's not very huge price. It's very small time and a small amount which they can afford. And they are getting orders. They are sending goods.
Because it's a bigger platform. It's a bigger platform. Many people are, it's like like you just said, it's an online exhibition or online window shop and decide what they want to buy.
And we don't have a check. We don't have a check on how much they are selling, how much they are earning, nothing. They have to just pay one time 2,400 for the next 2 years. That's it.
I think that's very, very reasonable. Absolutely nothing, 100 rupees a month.
Yes.
It just goes away without even realizing where it's gone. And then people can get connected directly, and it's between the B2B, buyer and seller. It's
exactly. Yes.
It sounds interesting, and I'm sure there will be a lot of questions from our participants to know more about it. Those who are wanting to do some business and are already into some kind of food related or craft and things, and they keep making out of their passion, but why not put it up for sale? It's an interesting thing. So Manik, I'm just being a little more inquisitive. When you are not doing this, what is your other passion? What are the other things that you do?
Okay. When I'm not with Swakruta, of course, there is something or the other happening in Swakruta every day. Some calls and all that will keep happening. But as soon as I shifted from Belgaum to Bangalore, I have my own matrimonial services. That is going on for last 17 years now, 17, 18 years. And actually, even in Swakruta, we have both products and services. Those who have services also can join Swakruta and give out whatever advertisement they can do about their services and get the customers over there. So I started with my matrimony Way to Wed, okay, and that is running side by side.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I'm the president of Maharashtra Mandal right now for these 2 years, and a lot of cultural activities keep happening in Maharashtra Mandal also. Mm-hmm. So these are all my passions actually.
It's nice that you're able to balance and everything that you love to do.
And here is one advantage, Binda. Because of Swakruta, I'm able to organize wonderful programs in Mandal with the help of these ladies. Mm-hmm. They are getting an opportunity to sell their products or give services, and I'm benefited because at one phone call, we are getting all these services and products done. It's
a matter of networking.
Exactly. Yeah.
So wonderful thing. You talked about marketing, you talked about networking, You talked about being, why should people come? So something that your product should speak about. And wonderful to get to know so much out of your experience that you have shared here. And of course, matrimonial. So anybody who's looking for their son or daughter or nieces or nephews, you can reach out to her
Definitely,
matrimonial.
definitely.
Yeah, those are the things. So,
Yes.
and of course, she also said there are services. So there are a lot of people who are wanting to talk about their coaching classes or conducting a music teaching class online or tuitions for that matter. A lot of housewives who, because of their commitments, personal commitments or family commitments, they give up their job and they want to do something. So this is a good platform to also actually mm, talk about their services and get business from there.
Yes.
So wonderful. Hear everything that we are listening from you. It's been nice. You said you had this hall that was given to you. It was, of course, before pandemic, and you had put up stalls. So how often, supposing now that things are opening up, how often would you encourage your members to come up to put up a physical stall?
Yeah. Initially, we would hold these exhibitions and stalls every 3 months or 6 months. Okay, depending on the season. Like maybe during Shravan Mas, when people want to buy some puja items and such items, during Diwali or during Navratri or during Sankranti, something related to festivals, we would organize. But now that things are available easily online also, stalls are not working that well. We have to pay for the stall charges, we have to pay rent for the whatever the hall or whatever. And then if there is no footfall and there is no sale, our ladies will get disheartened. They feel bad. So now what we are doing, whenever there is any big function happening, okay, already expected crowd is there, already people are ready to come for the other function, and at that point we have our stalls wherein they can go through the stalls, buy whatever they want and attend function also. So we are combining these stalls with the big function.
Collaborations.
Yes.
Collaboration works.
Collaboration.
Yeah, because only standalone exhibition, if you're putting, it's going to hit that pocket. And if people are happy doing it online, just make limited product, put it up on the sale. And then if you have orders, you can actually always do it in the next 2 days or 4 days, depending on the product that you're selling. Stall, I think, is a lot more liability.
Yes.
Collaboration works well also.
Yes. Yes.
So quite a few things that you shared with us, Manik, about running a business and most importantly, selling or buying online, whatever products you are in. We will try and open it to the audience for questions. But before that, I just want to ask you, what is that one, you've been into this for many years, so what is that one advice or the mantra that you want to tell our learners about starting their own home-based business? Because here in this audience today, there are people who are already doing something, or they have they never thought about doing something. But for the last 2 months, 3 months, or very often on this platform, we keep talking about why not take your passion to the next level. So maybe we'll have a lot of potential entrepreneurs in the audience. So if you can give a mantra to them.
See, whoever gets an idea of starting one business, okay, they should ask their own mind or the heart, am I ready to do this? Forget about your age, forget about your circumstances. If you are passionate about something, yes, I want to do this, come what may, you should be doing that business. Of course, before starting the business, you should take advice of the people who are already doing such a business. It's always better. And then, if you are really, really working hard towards that, you will succeed in that. Because you are putting your heart, soul, efforts, energy, everything into that. So don't wait for the opportunity to come and knock your doors. If you feel, yes, this is my idea, and no harm in trying out. At the max, what may happen? You may not be very successful, you may fail. It's okay. You learn something out of it. But if you are passionate and you feel, yes, I can give you an example of a lady, I think you must have heard about her. She is 94-year-old lady in Punjab. She makes only burfis, nariyal or something such burfi. Every day, she makes about 5 kg of burfi, and there is a long queue waiting for her burfis because they are freshly made every day. She is not worried about her health, her age, nothing. She says, I can make good burfi and I want to make it and sell it. So this is all about individual, whatever passion, whatever interest you have, you should go ahead and just try it out. You will succeed.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Manik. And I think what you talked about, this 94-year-old lady, she must be enjoying what she's doing.
Exactly.
When she is doing that, Besan Barfi, her granddaughter, encouraged her, is what.
Yeah,
Yes.
You must have heard about her. It is
Right.
There on WhatsApp also.
Right.
Yeah.
So that also actually takes that person away from any stress that they have or anything related. With age, there are a lot of mental and physical related health issues. So when you're doing something, involving yourself in something which you're passionate about, everything else can wait. You forget about your knee pains and your back pains and whatever it is.
Correct.
So that's a wonderful thing to do. And a lot of us here who are listening to you are already into something, doing something or the other. And I'm sure after your talk today, they're all up to do something at a larger scale. So thank you very much, Manik. And with this, I would open up the platform for questions. I'll first take some questions which are in the chat box, a couple of questions I read. Mm-hmm. And if you people can keep posting it in the chat box, it'll help. And we can take more and more questions rather than unmuting and allowing everyone to talk. So maybe we'll just try that. We have hats off to trying to so many things here. We are sitting and expecting our first venture to be super success, is what Bharti is saying. So yeah, there's a lot of message that we are taking home and after this session. We will share her. She doesn't have a website, but I think Swakruta is the thing, and matrimonial thing. We'll share whatever possible with you people. And there was some question I thought I had come across. Anyway, is there a question anybody wants to ask? You can raise your hand, and we intentionally kept a little extra time so that you people are satisfied with your question answer session.
Ma'am, there's a question in the chat. Is there any criteria for joining Swakruta?
No criteria. We have even young girls aged 16 and 17 who have joined Swakruta because they want to try something and they want some support from Swakruta. So there is no age path. 16 to 96 is also fine with us. Anybody can join Swakruta. They can join as if they want to sell their products or they want to give some services or as purely as volunteers. Anybody is welcome.
Mm-hmm. I'm putting the website link, but when I tried it, it was not taking me to the page. So I think it has to be updated or something.
Hey, Swakruta website is there, www.
I have posted it. Yeah. I have posted it.
Yeah, that is there.
Okay. So, yeah, like ma'am said that, anybody can join, and 100 rupees per month, 2,400 for 2 years. So that if you are already into doing some products, you can actually put it up. But otherwise, is it open to view the page, the Facebook page, or it is a closed group?
No, it's open. It's
It's
an
open to view.
Yeah.
So people can, so you people can look at the Swakruta My Bazaar Facebook page
They can see.
and satisfy for yourself, and then you can decide the next course of action actually. Sumati, I'm seeing you after a very long time. Welcome back. And any more questions, you can raise your hand if you have questions related to your businesses, your product, or something that you think I have not covered here. Yes, we have two. We have Bharti and Kora. So yeah, Kora and then Bharti. We can quickly ask a question. Ma'am can briefly answer us, please.
Yes, Kora ma'am.
Yeah, Manik, how does the payment on Facebook work through your page? So if you join on your page, do the payments happen through you? Does it happen directly to the vendor? How does it happen?
Payments don't happen through Swakruta at all. So when you are advertising about your product, you would have given your number. The customers will directly contact you. You have a one-to-one with the customer. They will pay you directly. We are nowhere in the middle of your sale.
Okay.
It's a direct sale to the customer.
And each person is allowed to post in a particular number of products for this thing.
Yes,
so
yes.
Is there any particular day when you're allowed to post, or you're allowed to post on any?
You can post it anytime. Generally, what we do on a fixed day, we allow 5 to 10 pictures to be posted on the group. They can be there for 15-20 days, and then they can change the pictures on the Facebook. Okay, so that has to be followed. On a single day, a single member cannot post hundreds of pictures. So that restriction is definitely there. But otherwise, you can keep changing your pictures. You can change your advertisement matter, whatever you want to. You are allowed to do that. There is one coordinator who does all this.
Yeah. But with 65 or 100 members, I don't know exactly the number. Doesn't the page get really crowded and everything just get lost in that? Since it's not a website, so.
For the same reason, we have restricted that you cannot post more than 5 pictures or 10 pictures at a time. They can remain there for 15-20 days, let people see that, and then only you can change. It gets crowded, but when the customers are going through your Facebook page, they will pick the right thing that they want. There may be hundreds of advertisements. While you are browsing through your Facebook also, you keep getting the advertisements. But this is meant for products and services. So people will search for that. If they don't find, they ask us whether it is available with any of our members. And then we also direct them that, yes, you can approach this lady. She can provide you this.
Okay, and you also have a WhatsApp page corresponding to the Facebook page?
Yes, we have a Telegram group now because there are a lot of customers. So we have created a Telegram group. People who are not on the Facebook, they can find it on the Telegram group.
Right. Thank you, Kora, for asking the question. We'll go to Bharti, and then there is a question from Geeta in the chat box. I'll come to that. So, Bharti, can you ask your question, please?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, Manik ma'am. I am also from Bangalore, but I can't talk in Kannada because so people can't understand. I am very happy to see you and me are in the same place. I want to ask one question. Soon I will join your group. I make some homemade products and all. So I started, you told thousands of people joined and started selling the products. What is the percentage of women entrepreneurs still continuing after 1 or 2 years? They're so
all of them are there still with us. See, the offer was for 2 years. Definitely they can stay for 2 years. Till that, nobody has quit.
Yeah,
that means
actually,
they are getting some orders. They are able to sell something, give services. So it is working for them.
Yeah, I know some Mahila Marukatte. I heard, I think Mahila Marukatte. No, so many during this Corona period started. But what they did after certain time, they increased their fee also and rules also. So I think I heard only 400 rupees, 400 rupees per year. It is very reasonable for small entrepreneurs and so
Just 100 rupees per month, actually.
and 400 per year or 1200 per month.
1200 per year. And you will pay 2,400 and you are with us for the next 2 years. So that is like 100 rupees per month. That's it.
Yeah, I know this model. So people will connect me. Even I put in some Facebook group during that Corona I started. And now I am not in any group, but soon I will join this. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Bharati. Thank you. And this is like what she said is, it's more of a community service that she's doing to make people sell their products, especially women entrepreneurs.
Yes.
We have Geeta asking, do you include fresh food products and is it only in Bangalore? Is it only Bangalore centric?
Yes, fresh food. See, what has happened is a lot of women are doing catering business now in our group also. And many people need fresh food for maybe small parties or get-togethers or whatever. And there is a big demand for fresh food always. Right now, we have only for Bangalore, but we have a branch in Chinswad, Pune. So if we refer somebody wants something in Pune or Chinswad, we connect them to those ladies who are in Pune or Chinswad and they supply over there. So that is how it is working.
Network.
Networking again. Yes.
Excellent. Yeah. So fresh food also on your platform, they can say, so people who are visiting, they might have relatives in Mumbai, they might be actually members who are from out of Bangalore and can look up for something.
Yes.
That's nice. That's nice. So any more hands raised? I have, Geeta, you have a question? Yeah. Geeta was the one, and then we come to Sudha Barshikar. Geeta was the one who asked about this product, Bangalore-centric Korea.
Hello, good evening. I just wanted to ask one thing, that everybody who's joining your Facebook and their this thing, how are you increasing other people who want to who go into Facebook and see what products you are? Because most of the people who have joined that Facebook account are those who are selling. How are you getting people who want to buy? How are you increasing that view?
Yeah. What happens whenever we have a big event happening, okay, of Swakruta, maybe our annual day or whatever, we post our flyers over there, okay. So general public also views all that, and then when they're going through that flyer or whatever, they come to know that there are so many other products available on this platform, okay. And in between, what we do is during these festivals or whatever, we boost our page. We make it reach. We spend some money for that, definitely, but it's not a huge amount which we can easily afford. And that reaches many more people. And that is how we promote our Facebook page, actually.
Okay, so that boosting that you do, which they have for 1 week or 2 weeks, you have to pay them for it. Okay, you do it that way.
That we do. Yeah.
Okay.
Especially during Diwali, festival seasons. Season, we do that so that we reach out to many more people.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Geeta, for asking. So we have a question from Tul. Can we list handmade handicrafts from Delhi, like potteries, masks, strings, hand embroidered scarves?
Oh yes, you are most welcome. Whoever wants to see, even if you are in Delhi, it doesn't matter. As long as the people are seeing your products, customers are seeing your products, if they like, they will contact you directly. Only we are providing the platform to display your products on our Facebook page. You are most welcome. Please join. We will help you. You may get even customers from this part of the country also.
Outside Delhi, yes. Outside. We have Cora also who has a question. Yes, Cora.
I already asked my questions, Brinda. That was about how the payments work and everything.
All right, okay.
Yeah, and
fine. We have Veena unmute herself and speak, please. Veena. Sudha also was there. I'm sorry, I missed Sudha. I'll come to you.
Is there any thing for LIC policies or life insurance also?
Yes, we have 2-3 women who are doing that policies.
I am also doing that Kotak Life. Is there any chance for me to getting the leads, all that?
See what happens. I cannot assure you that I'll give you leads, but once you are there with Swakruta, you start attending the meetings, you start getting to know the people, then see, basically you have to increase your network. You should be visible to people as to what exactly you're doing. Then people will give your reference when somebody is asking for a insurance policy. That is how it goes.
Can it be also in Delhi also?
Yes,
Because
it can be in Delhi also. Why not? People
So-
will have relatives in Delhi. Though we are here, we have relatives in Delhi, friends in Delhi. So we can
Then-
over here
then
in
we have to contact the phone numbers on your website.
Not necessarily.
Veena, you know what I'll do is in the notes, I will share the details. So we have already put the names in the chat box, but we will again share it in the notes. So you can reach out to them, okay?
Sudha ma'am.
Yeah, Sudha Barshikal, yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Yes,
Linda, congratulations. You are bringing our friend here, and congratulations you too. But I joined little late, so I don't know that what type of products are on your this Swakruta. Only this eatable and what is helpful in festivals and all that, or any handicraft.
Yes, handicrafts is also there. Paintings are there. Variety of bags are there. Saris, kurtis,
Okay,
gift items, jewelry. You name it, it is there.
okay. So
Including food.
I got to know I joined little late, so I am asking you that 5 to 10 pictures you can post in one day. Okay, but after posting, you have to promote that you are posting and all, or once only
Of
you
course, you
post.
can do that. See, once you have posted on the Facebook page, you can tag your friends for that page.
Okay,
That will spread, no, automatically. That you can do.
okay,
And we share that page on our other groups also.
okay.
May not be on our page, but we are connected to them. We have
Okay.
collaborated. I think Binda also knows Nindal Mohadikar.
she also knows Minal.
I know.
Binda
Minal,
also
I
knows
know.
Minal.
Knows.
Yeah.
So
But
the outreach is a lot wider, Sudha. And all
Yes.
the products, like Manik just now said, all the products under the roof you can sell. And in addition to the services, if you have.
Yes.
Even
Yeah.
your drawing classes, if you're teaching and all that, you can actually put it there.
Painting
Yeah,
class,
yeah.
singing class, anything.
Yes.
Language.
So we will take one last question. Thank you, Sudha, for asking. We had one more person who had raised her hand. I think.
Ambika ma'am. Ambika Joshi ma'am.
Yes, Ambika. So. Yes, Ambika.
Yeah.
I can go ahead.
Yeah, quickly we'll take a last question.
Okay, it's my chance.
Yeah.
Yes, Ambika.
Yeah. Namaskar Manik Bhai.
Namaskar.
And बहुत 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 अच्छा किया आपने. And Brinda, I should congratulate you. You hosted it very beautifully. Manik Bhai, I will definitely join Swakruta.
Most welcome.
My question is, the category can be repeated?
Of course, it can be repeated because there are n number of customers who want different things. We have terracotta jewelry makers with us. They all make terracotta jewelry only, but there are few who are making it and getting orders because the product is different. What they are making, finish may be different, color combination may be different. So
Okay, so the kurtis are there. The two people can sell kurtis. So
oh
the
yes,
competition.
yes.
Okay. And do you have a physical meetings as well?
Yes, tomorrow itself we have it in RVIN. We have a tie-up with the institution. They give their conference room for us to conduct the meetings. We have a proper meeting every month, actually. You can join us tomorrow.
I'm joining.
Great.
Okay.
So happy to see that. I think this meeting has been a very successful session, has been a very successful one. We could bring some good ideas on this platform through Manik Patwardhan's talk today. And yeah, Sujata, I will be posting it in the notes also. And Swakruta is her Facebook page is Swakruta My Bazaar.
Yeah.
You can just look up and just go there, and that's it. He's also, thank you, Agam. And Bharti, we will have to, I think, pause here, stop here if you don't have any very, very important question. So Swati is asking very encouraging. Okay, no, thank you about Sudha. How to do payment for membership? Yeah. So I think she's talked about it. Sudha, you joined later. So she talked about it, that there is a 2-year membership of 2,400 rupees. That is 100 rupees per month. And when you go to the Facebook page, maybe there will be something you can reach out, how join group and all is there. I think you will get the rules and regulations there, right?
We have a Google form which can be shared. Those who are interested can just fill the form and join. So as simple as that.
Okay. So thank you very much, everyone.